Let me tell you, we got a good one today. Now, unfortunately, there's a whole lot of stuff going on with the neighbors' houses, so I don't know if any of the audio in this is going to be like bearable to listen to, but I'm going to try my best. Good heavens, dude. Oh boy, we're going to have lots of usable audio today, I feel. Okay, so now that things are a little bit quieter, boom. So here we have the Z33 JDM taillights. Now these things are quite beautiful, I cannot lie. They're super duper sick. I think it's going to look awesome on the car, and today I'm going to throw these bad boys on. Now, I've already kind of cheated. I did go ahead and I took off this taillight right here, the OEM one, while things were nice and noisy. So now it's nice and quieter, so we can do this. Now the first step, besides getting the lights off, is on these taillights, since they're a JDM part, they have a different connector than the US Model Z. So you just have to unscrew this, pop it off, pop this whole like wire assembly onto the new taillights, which I'll show you on the other ones when we get to it. So I'll place that one back there. Let's check our camera angle real quick. Okay, it's not gonna work. So to get off the OEM taillight, you're gonna have these little plastic caps, which I just pried up with a tiny screwdriver. You can probably do it if you have long fingernails, just yourself. And you're gonna see these 3 10mm bolts right here. Pop those off. Then we have 2 plastic clips inside of the taillight and a connector down here that powers them. So all you got to do is get those bad boys off and you're good to go. Let's get to it. Our extendo 10mm here. Alrighty, now that all those are nice and able to be hand loosened, I'm gonna pop these bad boys out and then get to taking the taillight off. Okay, so now that we have our 10 mils out, here's the really fun part. We're gonna, let's see here. This is what I did on the other one. I kind of got it up from right here, and then this first clip, let's see. This one's been a little bit more difficult. So these things, these clips in here are kind of a pain in the ass to work with, so here's what we're gonna do. In the name of paint preservation, we're just going to take some painter's tape here, and we are going to get ourselves a nice little strip. Not that my paint on the back half of this car is anything to be sad about scratching up even further, but it's the thought that counts, I suppose. We are going to, we just want to establish a nice layer between the paint and our taillight for whenever we have to get to prying. First, give that one a yank right there. And I wasn't so fortunate on the other side, but I might be able to just pop this one off by hand without breaking it. Well, that was short-lived. Grab my screwdriver here. Be very careful. That was not the pop that we were looking for. One more time with the hands. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna take this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we're looking at this connector right here, which if you can phone a friend for this part, that would probably make your life a little bit easier, but just gonna push down. Come on. There we go. Popped right out. So that's how you get your taillight free. This thing is insanely dirty. Place that there for now. Grab our cleaning materials. Because boy oh boy, this is quite dirty. And hey, would you look at that? No paint was harmed in the making of this video. I'm actually fresh out of quick detail, so that's why I'm not using that right now. Give her a nice little wipe down, because I'm guessing on your car it's probably also quite dirty down here, and you're already in here, so, you know, might as well. That is a lot of dirt right there. Okay, so at this point, probably want to wash your hands. Oh, give me a shower towel. Actually, I don't even know I just did that because I'm about to get my hands dirty once again. Welcome to the most painstaking part of this install. It's not even hard, so that's a good thing. So, in order to swap our connectors here, you're going to want to unscrew this right here. Inside you're going to find this little white pin. You just push on that with your finger, pull it out. Here's your reference, comes from right there, hard to miss. And this thing right here. Here's where the fun begins. We're going to take our flathead. You want to have two hands on it for this. You're going to push up on one side and just kind of work your way up. Try your best to not bend this metal thing, because that will make life a little bit more fun. We're getting there, slowly but surely. While you're doing this, you want to make sure you're applying an upward force to help the clip come off easier. Alright, now we can just wiggle it off. There we go. So, now you have this. I would suggest that you clean this because we're about to put it on our brand new fancy headlights. Headlights? Taillights. Same thing. Oh. And I'm no electrical expert, but I assume you probably don't want to get water inside the connector. Alrighty. Once that's done, we need to do the same thing on the new lights, and then we're putting them in the car. Well, apologies for the blower in the background. Once again, lots of usable audio today, but hey, on the upside, y'all are about to get an unboxing as well, because I haven't opened this one yet. I ordered these bad boys straight from a Nissan dealer, so that's pretty cool. We get these very sick cushioning for shipment. Let's get those out of here. And oh, I wonder what it's going to look like. Don't look at this. Here we are. Sheesh. Gosh, these are so sick. Alright, so now we do the same thing but on the JDM light. There we go, easy money. Pull out our old crusty connector. We are gonna plug you back in. Screw this on tight. Take this connector right here, slide it back where the other one was, and bang. You just completely swap your connectors all by yourself. Isn't that awesome? Okay, so now's the exciting part. We're going to throw these bad boys on the car, get them tightened down, and then we're going to see how they look. Okay, let's get these bad boys plugged in. And for now, I'm just going to rest that there. Ooh, I just caught a little glimpse of it. It's going to look so sick. We will do the same for this side. Alright, so we're here on the iPhone because the GoPro died, of course, and the dudes across the street left, so we're going to have quiet audio for the first time in the video, at the very end, of course. But I saved you the pain of having to watch me bolt the taillights in and put the clips on, and we're skipping straight to the good part. So I'm going to close the trunk, and then we're going to get my very first impressions of these bad boys, and I think I'm going to like them a lot, so let's go. That's pretty sick. Dude, that's crazy. I like them a lot. I think one thing that needs to go is these wheels. I feel like some shiny wheels with the shiny taillights would be pretty fire. And also, I have my custom plate coming sometime in the next, century, if the state of Oklahoma ever decides to make it, but it'll be all white. It'll look super clean. I'm going to take the Tomei plate frame off, and it'll just be like a super slick look, but I love these. Wow. Whew. They look kind of weird under this lighting because it's like kind of dark, so they look like almost black. But I think once they get out in the light, they'll be pretty sick. Alright, so I'm running to Walmart to get some quick detail, and we're gonna take this thing for a spin, see if these things fly off on the way there or not or whatever. Can't wait to show what they look like whenever the lights are turned on, because it's pretty sick. It might just be placebo effect, but I think these taillights added some horsepower. Oh my gosh, the smile on my face right now. These actually look so sick. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm geeking. We're just like, look at pictures of your car or something and you're like, I can't believe that, like, I drive that sometimes. That's kind of how I feel right now. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so sick. Yeah, like I said, just need some like wheels that are a shinier finish right now. And ooh, when that plate comes in, that's gonna be so sick. I swear there is nothing better than doing mods that like make your car look different. Oh, and it got the Tomei too. Oh, this thing is too sick. Dude, they're so clean. Those are hard. Don't care what anyone says, they're hard. And the little bit of the little red reflector in the back matches my ricer stripes. Oh my goodness, man. This is crazy. This car is just the best. Imagine having this car in 2007. Gosh, dude, that would be ridiculous. Yeah, so basically, if you have a 350Z and you haven't bought JDM tails yet, then like, what are you doing? Alright, so you joined me a couple days after the last clip in the video because something came in the mail today. Boom. New plates. Now, is it going to be redundant that it says Nismo on the plate and on the car? Yes, but will it also look cool? We're about to find out. I am a fan.